Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Pyramid Reborn. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day, and we've got a couple things I want to do today. So, some of you left me comments and told me, in Actually Additions, there is a lava generation method, and the recipes have been changed to make it doable without advancing farther through the quests and stuff. So, if we make one of these lava factory controllers, and then 4 of these casings, and this thing will actually make 32 of them, this will give us a way to generate lava. So I think that's probably going to be like the first thing that I want to do today. And I think maybe we'll make like, I mean, if this is going to make 32 casings, maybe we'll make like 4 of these, I think. And CF per block, I don't know how that translates. Like, I don't know if CF is 1 R, like RF, 1 RF is 1 CF or what, but either way, I want to get this thing done. So we need Inori crystals, and these are basically made using iron. So if I grab some iron here, let's see, how many of these do we need? We need 2 blocks per controller, and then we also need, okay, this is just redstone and black quartz. Okay, so if we make like, let's just make, sure, we'll do like 21 blocks, I guess. I'm not gonna use all of these, but let's do like 16. I'll take 16 of these, you just toss them on the ground, press the button, and now we have Inori crystal blocks. So that's pretty straightforward. And then we also need to do the same with some redstone. So let's just grab, I don't need 55 blocks, but let's do like 8, I guess. Sure, we'll do 8 blocks of redstone. And again, just toss them on the ground. Like so. Press the button, and we now have Restonia crystals. So that's all good to go. Let's grab this black quartz, grab these sticks, and I think we can now make the... Oh, and also we need 3 buckets, like so. So let's see here. And if I want to make a couple of these, we actually need... Let's see. How many of these do I want to make? Let's maybe start with 2 for now, and we can make more later if needed. So we'll do that. And then we need... Oh, I got to split these off into the actual crystals. And we need 6 of those. Oh, and then the iron casings. We need 2 of those. There we go. So that will allow us to make 2 of these lava factory controllers. And then we also need to make the casings. So we'll do that and that. And there we go. That gives us 2 controllers and enough casings to set this up properly. So I think we will just, well, we need to make sure we set this up far away from any wood. Where do we want to set this up? Because it kind of becomes like a little bit of an issue. I suppose we could set it up off in this direction without too many difficulties. So let's just grab some flux ducts and some cobblestone. And then we'll also grab some cobblestone slabs. Okay. So, let's run this cobblestone this way. Are these slabs here or full blocks? These are full blocks. You know what? Let's just use slabs. We'll just go out, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be far enough that we won't run into any problems. From like a lava perspective, I think. So we'll do that. And then we'll run this over here, like so. We'll put one lava controller here and here. I'm just going to put a cobblestone block there and there. Then we go casing, casing, casing. And then I think what we probably want to do... I mean, honestly, now that I'm looking at this... Oh, rip. Okay, well, that's fine. We probably want to raise this up a little bit. And that way we can put a facade over these controllers, I think. So we'll go up to, like, this level. Which might be a little bit easier said than done. Tell you what, let's go make a couple of cobblestone stairs real quick. We just need a handful. There we go. And it's about to be night, actually, so let's sleep, too, while we're at it. Sleep, please. Sleep. There we go. And we're awake. Okay, so trying this again. Let's say, like, right here, we want stairs. I'm one stair short, of course. Silly me. Thinking you have enough, when of course you do not. Okay, there we go. So, let's try this again. We need to go boop, boop, boop. And then we can go like this. And it might not be the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done. And then we want to go here, 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 here. Controller. Controller. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Please don't go flying off into the void. Thank you. Let's actually break that and put this guy here instead. I can't jump up that. That's fine. Controller there. I'm just going to put a temporary slab here so I can actually stand. And then we'll go... I mean, actually, if I want the lava to appear here... I'm just trying to, like, think about this for a second. Yeah, if I want the lava to appear right there, we don't even need... Yeah, we can just get rid of these as well. So we'll get rid of that one. And that one. And then we want to go... come back, you. We want to go controller. Controller. And then the casings will go here, here, here. There. Oh, that's going to be harder to place than I thought. There. 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 And there. And then we break that out and that out. And then this should essentially give us lava. Yeah, this lava factory is complete and can produce lava. So this is going to start producing lava for us, which is lovely because that's obviously something that we need. So we'll just kind of leave it like this, I think, for the moment. I'm just going to kind of throw a torch down there, and this should be good. Let's also check. Yeah. All right. That looks good. So this is going to make lava for us, and eventually it'll take time. Okay, CF is crystal flux. I don't know how that translates as far as like RF goes. It appears to be 1-to-1. But either way, eventually, when enough time passes, we will see a lava thing appear right above here in these little holes. And that's great. That's exactly what we need. So let's just kind of do a little something like this, kind of around the edge, just to give us a little bit of kind of wiggle room, I guess. Make it a little more difficult to fall off. You there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's like our lava producing facility right now. It's not the prettiest thing in the world to look at, but it works. It'll get the job done. And we can even Can I reach that? Yeah, there we go. We can fill these parts in without too much of a problem here. There we go. Good. Okay. So now we have a way to produce lava. This is actually going to produce lava for us. Good, good, good. Okay. So now that that's done, I think the next thing to do, and let's put any of this, there's no room for the cobblestone. That's fine. Let's just put all of this stuff away. So now, I think the next thing, I'm not going to be using additions. I'm not going to be using industrial craft for a while. So I think I'm just going to pick this stuff up. We're going to take this generator here. And I'm just going to grab a little bit of this extra charcoal. I'm just going to put this thing on the energy input over here. Just, you know, this isn't going to be fast by any stretch. It's not going to do much. This is only generating 10 EU per tick. And in order to complete this quest, we need to generate, 3 million? Yeah, 3 million EU. So this is not going to be, like, super quick by any stretch. This is going to take some time. Actually, it doesn't even look like that's... Is that even generating EU at all? Or maybe this only goes up in increments of, like, a certain amount? Because right now it still says 0. Why don't we just leave it for a while? I'm not really worried about it. The EU we'll get to eventually when we do it, you know, when we set up, like, a proper EU power generation system. But for now, I'm just going to kind of leave that there and let it sort of passively do its thing. Okay, so we got lava going. We've got that set up and working over there. Let's also go to actually additions here, and let's look at setting up an empowerer, which is, of course, an old joke from, like, every modded series that I've ever used the empowerer in, because we need it to make the shock absorber, which will get us access to diamond and silver. And apparently you can get diamonds through the compressor here. Like, you can make diamonds ultimately from coal. If you do, like, compressed coal, you take pulverized coal, you make flint, that makes a coal ball, and then you take the coal ball and you put it in the compressor and turn that into compressed coal balls, and then 4 of those with some obsidian will turn into a coal chunk, and then you put the coal chunk in a compactor. Like, it's this whole big thing to get diamonds, and that's actually, like, pretty doable. Now that we have lava generating, that does give us access to obsidian, but without a diamond pick, we don't have a way to break that obsidian. So, maybe we could do it with, like, a block breaker or some sort of machine like that, but I think it's probably just going to be better to go through the actually additions quest line, make the empowerer, and do it that way by getting the shock absorber. So, let's go empower. Here we go. So we need 1 of these guys, and that's iron casings, which is easy. You know what? We should probably be making black quartz in there. Just a thought, because we're going to need it for this whole quest line. So anyway, we need a couple of iron casings. So let's go here and make 2 of those. We're going to need a total of 5 display stands, and these are also pretty easy to make. I need a little bit more Restonia crystal. There we go. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need some gold nuggets. I'll just grab like a stack's worth. Put those here. Go like so. So now we got 5 of those. And then we need aesthetic green blocks, which are made using chiseled quartz. And we need aesthetic quartz, which is made using just regular blocks of quartz. So let's grab some of this quartz here. And let's go like that. And then That's pillars. So let's go like so and like so. So that gives us 12 chiseled quartz. We need a total of 15. So that should do it. That should be enough for the display stands right here. We do have to use the thingy-mabob on them. This atomic reconstructor. So let's just toss those on the ground. Fire the button. There we go. That gets us our aesthetic green and our aesthetic quartz. And then we go boop, boop, and there we go. That gets us 5 display stands. The reason we need 5, we need 4 of them for the actual like multi-block setup, and then we need 1 of them to actually make the empowerer as well. And then finally, we need a double battery. So let's look. The single battery requires an advanced coil. And then we need another advanced coil and some Inori crystals to make the double battery. So that seems pretty doable. Means we need to make 2 more of these guys. Like so. And then, oop, we need, oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, and Inori crystals. There. So there's the single battery. And there's the double battery. And then finally, there's our empowerer. So now we have our 4 display stands, we have our empowerer, and that should all be good to go. I think I'm going to put it like right here. And that might be a little funky, but I think it'll be fine. So let's go flux duct. What goes into that? Glass, lead, and redstone. We're going to need more of this. Let's sleep real quick. Okay, there we go. So let's go grab the necessary stuff to make more of these different things. I'm going to put this quartz back because I don't really need it anymore. I'm going to put this redstone back. Actually, let's grab some of that. Grab some lead. Ooh, I don't have a ton of lead, so I got to be a little careful there. But let's just make, that should be plenty. As far as flux ducts go, put this here. And now, essentially what I need to do is run a cable going to all these different spots. So let's grab our shovel. I'm just going to break this out. And we're going to go like this. And then I'm just going to run, like, I might lose some of these resources, but at this point, thanks to our tree farm, we basically have, like, infinite wood anyway, so do I really care? No, I don't. Go over here, break that out, and then break that. There we go. So we want to go here. I actually need that to go down one more. Tell you what, let's grab a water bucket. Oh, I've actually got one that's already filled right here. And we're just going to pour that down. I was going to say, I suppose that's going to land. Oh, actually, it doesn't look like it's going to land anywhere too important. There we go. Now we can pick this back up. And then it's just a matter of running this like so to bring it over to here. Do. And that will come up. Wait a minute. Nope. Just kidding. That needs to go one farther, I believe. We're going to break that real quick so I can get back up here. Because it goes here, and then it's 2, right? Let's double check this before I get ahead of myself and mess this up. Let's look at this. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so it's empowerer in the middle, display stands with 2 blocks. So I was going to say, I think I'm messing this up a little bit. But this is fine. So, ooh, but the ladder. You know what? It's okay. We'll do this. It'll be fine. Rip. Don't, grr. It's fine, though. So, you need to come up here. You need to come up here. You need to come up there. This ladder will ultimately probably have to move, as much as I hate to say it. There. We're going to have to do something like that, I think. And put that back. Boop, boop, and up. Okay, there we go. And then we go display stand, display stand, display stand, display stand, and the empower, I don't believe the empower actually needs a conduit running into it, because it gets its power from these display stands. So that should be fine. Let's grab some of this and just make some of these guys. And that way we can fill these gaps in, because we don't want to have random holes in our floor if we can avoid it. That's why I ran the conduits underneath. Okay, this all seems good. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something with this ladder. Ideally, I would like to just get elevators, but we'll have to get to that when we get to it, because right now it's still a little weird. Anyway, so we'll put a block here, put the empower there. And then this guy will essentially do most of the work for us. And I think just to kind of do the whole empowerer thing, I think I'm going to set it up like this. And for now, I'm just going to block that off. And we'll do something else for like getting down below. That should be fine. But this gives us a setup where we can now make empowered crystals. So all these like Restonia, Palis, all this kind of stuff, we can now do that. And that isn't something that we could do before, because we didn't have the necessary things for it. So, let's go back to our shock absorber. And we need obsidian for this, though. Okay, so how can I get obsidian? We could use an igneous extruder. That's what we're going to have to do. Yeah, and that's doable. Okay. So that'll get us obsidian. So that means we need 4 buckets of lava. Or maybe we just need 1. And there is lava here. Yeah, this should be fine. So let's go igneous. Here we go. Igneous extruder. So we need 2 invar. We need a machine frame. Some of this other kind of stuff. This should all be fine. Yeah. We'll be okay. Let's see here. First of all, copper, tin, invar. I still have the glass in my inventory, and I still have iron in my inventory, so we're good there. Make 2 copper gears. We'll deal with that aspect of it in a second. Let's make our machine frame like so. Give me this stuff there, and that should be everything we need. Yeah, so there's our igneous extruder. And what we can do is use this to make a block of obsidian. So I'll just, I mean, it doesn't really matter where we throw it down, honestly. So let's just toss it, let's just put it right here for now. This is fine. And I'm going to put 1 bucket of water in there. We'll change this to obsidian. And then I'm going to grab 1 bucket of lava. And we'll put that in here as well. And then this will give us a block of obsidian in just a second. I'm also going to grab another lava bucket, I think. Just that way we'll have more lava. And maybe we should see if there's some sort of a tank. Let's see. Do we have tanks? We've got the black hole tank, which is way out of our That's like way more than we can do. We could make a singularity tank. That'll totally work. That'll hold like 16 buckets. It's fairly cheap. I like that idea. Although I just realized this is where our crafting table used to be, and it's not there anymore. So we're going to break this guy out. I'll put that there instead. That's fine. So let's make a singularity tank. And then we can use this to store our lava. And maybe I'll even just put that over here by the lava, like right here. And then, you know, I can just fill this thing up as needed. Because this thing, you know, it'll generate lava, but it takes a little while. And we can fill up a tank. And then whenever we actually need it, we can have it. So we're good there. We should have one obsidian block here. Now, the nice thing about obsidian is that obsidian, I believe, can be duplicated. Yeah, right here. And it doesn't actually take that much. So that is a good thing for us. We'll just let this generate some obsidian. And how much did we actually need for the shock absorber? Was it just like 2 blocks? 4 blocks. Okay. So let's grab 4 blocks of obsidian. You know what? Give me a chest. I'm just going to put a chest right here temporarily so we can kind of clear out our inventory a little bit. There we go. So, shock absorber requires a basic coal, or a basic coil. That's easy. Wait a minute. My black quartz is in here. There we go. So, we need these sticks. We need this. That should be... Let's go shock, like that. Makes it easier to find what we're looking for. Make one of those first. Grab this. Do that. There we go. There's our advanced coil. And then we need 4 empowered void crystals. And these are made with charcoal, flint, stone, and an ink sac or floral black powder. I don't have any floral black powder. Although, actually, I can totally get it. Because we already kind of did some Botania stuff. So come to think of it, that will not actually be hard. That's going to be way easier than setting up the whole, like... Yeah. That way I don't need to set up a whole squid farm and stuff. So let's grab 1 black... mystical flower here. We'll do that. We'll plant these. Bone meal them. I don't have a shears. You know what? I'm just going to make a new shears because I'm lazy. We'll pick those up. Do the same thing. Plant a couple. Boop, boop. There we go. So now we have a whole bunch of these petals. And we need 4 to turn into floral black powder. Awesome. So next, we need 4 flint. I think 4 flint. I'm pretty sure that the recipe is in here where you can just do that. Yeah. Instead of trying to like break flint for a while and hoping that you get it. So we'll just do that. And then finally, we need charcoal and stone. So 4 of those. We've got the necessary charcoal over there. And what goes in the middle? A void crystal, which is just coal. Okay, so actually this is super, super easy. So let's just grab a block of coal. We are honestly going to get the shock absorber set up this episode. I didn't actually expect that. I'm super happy. That's wonderful for us. So let's throw you on the ground. Press that button. Boop. We now have void crystal. And then we just need to go charcoal, right? Yeah. So 4 of those. So let's kind of clear some inventory space here. Do that, and do this. And we say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it will do its thing. And ta-da! We have empowered void crystal. And 4 of these, oh, that's the chest, self. Is that everything? Yeah. 4 of these is all we need to make the shock absorber. And then we have everything else. So, every time. There we go. Grab that. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. And look at that. We have enough. Awesome. So now, we just need our 4 obsidian. And there's our shock absorber, which is awesome. Because now we can use that to complete the next quest, which gives us diamond and silver. And that is a wonderful thing. Are we anywhere even remotely close? No, this EU isn't even registering. This is doing like literally nothing for us. Can I? There we go. I was gonna say, I'd like to not waste that. Yeah, so we'll have to do something else for EU because this is so low that it's not even doing like anything. But look at that. Diamond and silver. Hello. That is a wonderful thing. So now that we have access to diamonds, we can duplicate diamonds. We can duplicate silver. Silver gives us access to several new alloys that we didn't have access to before. Diamond gives us access to kind of some applied energistics, or not applied energistics, refined storage stuff. Like there's a lot of good things going on here. I'm super excited. But guys, we are out of time for this episode, so I think we got to call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.